Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long was 1975.
Hey YouTube, Long Post 1975 and welcome to another Fat Friday video, a series of videos where I take a look at something interesting. Some of the more interesting things you can find to eat in the high street. I'm absolutely ravenous, as is Robert. Robert says hello. Hello. So, yeah, I'm tripping over my words because I'm fatigued, I'm weak with hunger, if you will. Apologies first at the start of this video, apologies that you can hear the boiler clock, but it is about 0 degrees out there at the moment, so you know, and also apologies that you can't see fuck all, as I always say at the start of this video, because these green energy bulbs aren't fit for purpose. Quality of life is not something that your ruling elite overlords want you to have. In fact, very quickly, on the subject of green bullshit, this week, eco-zealot, eco-lunatic, if you will, Ed Miliband, admitted that boiler pumps will never be cheaper than gas-powered boilers. Yeah, no shit. Basic boiler pump costs £10,000, then what? Another £4,000 to fit it on your house. If your house is not brand new, if it's an old house like this one, then it won't be built to all the standards, you know, like energy standards and stuff like this, and insulation and green shit like that. So it won't heat it up properly. Anyway, on top of that, we have the most expensive electricity in the world because of subsequent government failures to keep the grid up to date and their obsession with this fucking net zero shit, which means the grid is woefully underpowered, and we aren't introducing any form of stuff that's capable of generating the actual power we need because, spoiler alert, fucking wind turbines and solar power don't do shit. Anyway, that aside, so they admitted that, you know, most people can't afford them, and that gas-powered boilers, they'll never be as cheap as gas-powered boilers. So what did they do when they admitted this? At the same time, they pushed through quietly in Parliament, but none of the mainstream media actually fucking mentioned this, because obviously the mainstream media is basically the media fucking wing of the Labour Party, and they just hide all their lies and try and rose them up and look good, which is particularly difficult with this shower shit. Anyway, they pushed legislation through Parliament that basically means that all boiler companies will now be fined, kind of like what they did with the electric cars, which ultimately is throttling our fucking car industry, but now doing that with boilers. So anyone who makes any boiler company, they will be fined per heat pump that comes under targets that they've been set by the government. You know, those people who know fuck all about anything because none of them have had a proper job ever. So the boiler companies said, but people aren't buying heat pumps, you know, to the level that you want us to, and hence the fact that they're finding them. And they said, we simply will just pass these costs on to the public. So basically, you can't afford to buy a heat pump. And if you can, and your house is old, it won't work. It runs on electricity, which is unbelievably expensive and will bankrupt you. But if you can't afford to buy that, because people aren't buying enough of them anyway, you soon won't be able to afford to buy a fucking gas-powered boiler because of the extra money that'll be put on them from the manufacturers, which, to be fair, isn't really their fault, is it? You will be poor, and you will be cold. Because that's what they want. I couldn't make this shit up. It really fucking upsets me because we got 4 more years of this shit. Fuck me. Anyway, rant aside. What do I have to eat this week? Iceland, brand new, £4, a little expensive. I am aware of that. But when you see it, I'm dying here already. You'll understand perfectly why I picked it up. So Iceland new. 100% chicken breast, Chilli hot wave, crunchy coated chicken strips, and they got their obsession with ninja air fryers again. Anyway, hang on. Thumbnail. Just waiting for it to stop swinging there. Yeah, see what they did? Chilli Hot Wave. Look at the logo. I think you know what they did. So basically, you know, in Burger King you can get Doritos chicken fries. Yeah, Burger King. There's no such thing as chicken fries. It's called chicken. But yeah, so it's basically chicken that's coated in crushed. I'm dying here. Chili Heat Wave Doritos. And they're fantastic. They're absolutely fantastic. Apparently they do, haha, I said do, flaming hot ones. You know, the ones in the purple bag, they're actually reasonably warm, because let's be honest, Chili Heat Wave they're not warm. They're lovely, but they're not warm. Well, I can't find a Burger King that does the other flavour. But that's because Burger King hates me. Anyway, so when I saw these, I was like, hell yes, I'm all over that. Knockoff Doritos Chili Heat Wave. A little bit expensive for £4. Yeah, but Iceland's chicken is absolutely banging. It's certainly decent chunks of chicken and not fries, if you know what, well, not fries, but they're chicken fries. Just because you cut chicken into square shapes does not make them a fry, Burger King. But anyhow, so 500 grams, cooking instructions, 10 minutes in the air fryer at 180 degrees Celsius, for we care not for the Fahrenheit. You know who else doesn't care for the Fahrenheit? Robert. Robert says hello. Hello. Or 20 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius in the oven. I can't read that because of these fucking useless green light bulbs. If you want to read it, go crazy. But also, I do notice down here, which is, your bag is red, your chili rating is also red. Yeah, good job there, Iceland, good job. But it is a 4 chili rating, so I am quite looking forward to these bad boys, because, you know, I generally don't get out of bed for anything less than a 3 chili rating. But 4, yeah, it's banging. It's not going to be as hot as their Scary Spicy range and stuff like that. But what's going to be banging about it, let me get the air fryer. Why do I always just stand there talking and never actually get round to doing this shit? Right, yeah, but I bought these to see how close they are as a knockoff product to, well, I'll leave this as well, Doritos chili chicken fries in Burger King, because like I said, I fucking love those bad boys. Granted, these are chunks and not, you know, like I said, fry shaped pieces of chicken, but hey, ho hum, we live, we learn. Right, so, Bosch. What do they smell like? They just smell like chicken. I don't know if I'd say there's as much coating on them as there is in Burger King, because if you eat them in Burger King, you do get like what I like to call what's it, or Dorito fingers. You know, when you get like a coating on your fingers, then you lick it at the end and you get a proper slap in the face with the flavour shovel. But this is it's 3:20, genuine dinner, tea, don't know, one of the two, because all I've had today is to Iceland, actually, excuse me, winning pops. I've just noticed that the best light is here. Yeah, Iceland pastry, cheese and tomato turnovers. It's 2 for £1, and honest to God, they're absolutely banging. Right, so 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go with 6, because as I always say, I don't know what they're going to be like. They might be shite. They might be amazing. So we'll go with 6, and then I can always, because unlike last week, there are plenty in here. I'd say the bag contains about 18. I don't know how I know that, just by holding the bag up, but apparently I have skills. So let's bang these in. So this is 10 minutes, 180 degrees Celsius, for we care not for the fat. I did it on the wrong fucking air fryer. Because we have 2 air fryers, because 2 air fryers is enough. I know I could have bought a big one with 2 drawers, but they were both cheap. Well, one's mine anyway. But I can cook a whole Sunday roast in 2 air fryers. I know, look at me with the mad skills. Right, so let's bang these in. Bosh, bosh, and then so 10 minutes. Stopwatch. Bosh, And off we go. Don't know why I always show you that. Just proving I'm not a liar. Right, so in you go. And do I have anything? See, look at me multitasking the time. Why did I never do this before? Also, I want to play. Do I have anything in crisp corner? Why, yes I do. And spoiler alert, it's not crisp, it's nuts. Pepperami make peanuts. I'm assuming they're peanuts. It doesn't actually say on the front. That's a bit of a fail, really. How can you not put what nut you are on the front of your bag containing nuts? But then I guess if you're allergic to one nut, you're allergic to all nuts, aren't you? So it doesn't really matter. Like, you can't just say, hey, these are peanuts, but you're probably alright with cashews. They're nuts. Hot. Obviously pepperami is salami. Now hot's not really hot, but it is like nicer than their original regular, whatever that is. Standard, if you will. But hot pepperami, flavoured and coated, go nuts with pepperami. Coated is the word here, so they're not just flavoured, they're like, I'm dying here, they're coated. So, you know, again you get like Dorito fingers when you eat them, but I thought, I'll give that a go. These were £1. They were £1 in B&M. Also, do I have anything in crisp corner? No, I just talked about crisp corner. I'm retarded. Do I have anything new in Eddie's Bar? Welcome to Eddie's Bar. To be fair, this has been there since last week, and I haven't had it yet because I mean, obviously, you can't. You know, it's not just for tacos. It's a fucking hot sauce. You put on whatever you want. But yeah, Old El Paso taco sauce. It's a 3 chili rating, and there's a reason that I bought this, because 3 chili rating, obviously it takes my basic requirement for getting out of bed for a hot sauce, which is 3 chili rating. But Old El Paso, if you go to a supermarket, their stuff's quite pricey. You know, it's like the premium Mexican food brand, but I didn't get this in a standard supermarket. I was in, like 2 weeks ago, Heron Foods. I've been there a few times. They do have ambient food, hence this, around the outside, but they're predominantly a freezer-based supermarket. But in their hot sauce section, they had this, and I think this goes around about £3 in a supermarket. See, they buy end-of-line stuff, so maybe this is going to be amazing, and then I'll find out that it's been cancelled, and basically I'm fucked. But this was 89p. And I thought, fuck me, Old El Paso, right, it's only 3 chili rating, but it hits the requirement. Old El Paso for fucking 89p, there you go, 230 grams. I'm all over that bad boy, but I am literally saving this for tacos. Haven't had tacos in a while, and I do like crunchy hard tacos. Not so much a fan of soft tacos, all about the crunchy tacos for me. Anyway, right, what is it? 25 past 3. I tell you what, I'm loving this shit. It only takes 10 minutes, and it smells banging in here. Also, there's now a sense of heat, and it doesn't smell like chili. In fact, I go as far as to say there is a little of a whiff of sweet chili Doritos about them, but to be fair, that simply could be because sweet chili Doritos are flavoured of sweet chili, so I'm not actually smelling Doritos, am I? I'm smelling sweet chili. Well, I did say I am retarded. Anyway, what's it? Oh no, Arsenal's not on till like 5 o'clock or shit. I want to see them lose because I don't want them to win the title. Anyway, see you in a bit. Right, so we're a good one. Slightly over the odds, but that's because some fucker called me on the landline. When will people learn? Don't call me on the landline. I don't answer the landline. Well, I did in this case, but also it distracted me. That means I can't see that I've ruined them. So yeah, let's have a look at what these knockoff, because that's what I'm calling them now, knockoff Doritos Chili Heatwave look like. Oh yeah, by the way, it smells phenomenal in there. Yeah, it smells of sweet chili. Absolutely just destroyed myself. I've gone all squiffy here and here. So, let's see what they look like. Let's plate these fuckers up. Right, so there is a coating on them. It's not, oh, I don't know. It's certainly, yeah, there's stuff going on. Look at that. There's stuff going on. It's not quite as bad as, well, I say bad. It's lush when it happens like that. It's not quite as bad as Dorito finger, or what's it finger, if you will, when you get them from Burger King. But there's definitely like a crumbly sort of coating thing going on, for want of a better descriptive term. So let's just find out what these fuckers taste like. Almost forgot, I will need a fire extinguisher of choice. Fire extinguisher of choice is Audi or Lidl, can't remember. German budget supermarket. Vive Tropical Blast 0 sugar. Basically it's knockoff Lilt. Freaking love this stuff. This isn't the best. I would say that Asda's knockoff Lilt is still the best, but it's still pretty banging. Anyway, let's get this right. Knockoff Doritos, Chilli Hot Wave chicken strips. Yeah. Come on. If these are just like, I'm dying here. If these are just like what you can get in Burger King, then I don't have to go to Burger King anymore, because their customer service is shit and their refund policy is ridiculous. Anyway, 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. Ooh. Ooh. Right. It's hotter than last week. It certainly tastes of sweet chilli. Definitely tastes of sweet chilli. Does it taste like sweet chilli Doritos? Heatwave. A little bit. Not identical, but you can definitely see that it's a knockoff, and you can definitely see what they're going for. And it's definitely a builder, because the back of my lips, oddly enough this week, not the outside, the back of my lips, the end of my tongue are burning, and it's hit my chest already. Yeah, that's quite warm. No, it's not scarily spicy hot, but it's hotter than last week. My mouth's just turned into a tap. Niagara Falls, Frankie, Niagara Falls, point for the quote. And the chicken's amazing, right? Iceland's chicken is, that's why I don't mind paying £4 for it. There is like a deal where it's 2 and you get some money off, but their chicken's really nice. It's not stringy, it's not fatty, it's not gristly, it's just nice quality chicken breast. Also, it's a very light sort of breadcrumb, I guess, but it's a little crunch to it. It's very nice. There's more crunch to that than there is to Burger King's chicken fries, but that's because they're, to be perfectly honest, I think it's more for flavour they're caked in, and not necessarily, as I said at the start of the video, ground up Doritos, but there's definitely more crunch to this. Yeah, you know what? They taste like Doritos. Excuse me, talking with my mouth full. Pig. Where are my manners? Ooh! Bit of a lash then. Spread along my tongue. Side of my tongue's got it going on now. Maybe a little sniffle. Back side of my mouth though. I don't know what it was about that sriracha last week. That definitely burned the outside of my mouth more than the inside. Got a little bit of squeafiness going on here. It's building on my chest and my throat. These are awesome. Banging. Better than last week's. They do taste like Doritos. Knockoff supermarket Doritos, but they do taste like Doritos, and they're warm. They're definitely warm, but more importantly, there's great flavour in them. Before you get to the heat, there's great flavour. I tasted the sweet chilli before I got hit in the face by the heat shovel. It's my chest. It's a little bit warm here. I mean, it's not. It's certainly far from umbilical. But back of my throat's building up quite nicely as well. I recommend these. Ooh. Bit of a lash there. Yeah, for chilli rating, I would say that's about accurate. Hotter than last week, not scarily spicy hot. Great flavour, really nice coating. Does taste like chili heat wave Doritos. I would hope so if you're going to rip them off that closely. Anyway, also, one of my regular viewers of Fat Friday, to let you know what I say, I used to think most people will get this, but I don't know. I mean, apparently most people don't even know what the lyrics are to my theme tune. But, before I take what I'm going to take, I'll tell you what it is. It's palate cleanse. Palate cleanse, not pelicans. But, I don't know, like I said, I've said it so often, I just assume everyone gets it. Anyway, palate cleanse. Ooh, Winnie Pops. Yeah. Chilli Hot Wave, Iceland, chicken strips. I'm just looking down craftily at the corner of my eye then to make sure I got it right. I recommend, I endorse, if you will. These are absolutely banging. If you like what? Definitely a nice cone. If you like the ones you get in Burger King, then you'll like these. These are hotter. These are way hotter. They're not hot in Burger King, but they do taste like 100% of Doritos. They're not hot. These have a kick. These have a definite kick. More Winnie Pops. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you've tried these. I'm assuming not many people have, because it does say new, and I haven't seen them there before, to be fair. But as always, I'd love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.